Hello, welcome to Dear Masteries. Today we have a letter. It reads, Dear Masteries, I have a 1 hour lunch break and I'd like to get a good workout in at the gym for 30 minutes. What would give me the time to shower and cool down, and what would be the kind of workout that you would recommend? Lunch break workout. Well, lunch break workout, here's the thing. Whatever you enjoy doing that you can do for high intensity is probably going to be your best choice. That could mean that you might want to do, something on the treadmill. You might want to do something on one of the other exercise machines. You may want to run into the gym where there are weights, if there's a pretty decent selection, and do a weight workout. I always gravitate toward the weights for the simple fact that your body takes a lot more energy to repair your muscle, and it also helps to rebuild your tissues in a healthier way when you're eating in a healthy, a lot of healthy foods. Also, your hormones will tend to respond better when you use weights as part of your training. So what I would recommend personally is whatever you enjoy first, okay? If you don't enjoy either more than the other, then go for the weights. Do something in the 20 to 30 rep range when you're not focused on a specific body part, and when you do have a day that you're focused on something specific, work that body part out, stick in between the 6 to 10 rep range if possible, and then for the other body parts, still do the whole body. You always do the whole body, in my opinion, when you go to the gym. Except the other body parts, do what's called a blood pump or active recovery. The reason why, it helps to get some of that the stuff out of your system, and allows new blood to get into the muscle. So the stuff you don't want, whatever byproducts are left over from your metabolic process of digesting certain foods, and the way your body will store certain things that you kind of don't want there. It helps clean out the lymph a little bit, your lymph system, and it's basically your lymph system's really like your trash collection of your body and your whole system. So it will help to get rid of that. Now, one of the best things you can do to kind of clean yourself when we talk about lymph is go ahead and get on a little rebounder. They're a mini trampoline. They're roughly about this big. It's a circle. And you can just simply do this, right? That's all you need to do. Do that for a few minutes, and that movement will help to flush out your lymph system, and very, very good. Plus, anyone that might have a problem with their joints, very good exercise. Instead of beating on a treadmill or on the pavement or something, very easy on the joints, but it's also a really good workout. It really helps, and your breathing will start to, you'll feel it. So, very good. Now, weights, always, as I've said before, if you've watched any of my blogs, proper form, stick to a weight that is not going to cause you to move, okay? So if you're doing any sort of workout and your lower back moves, or your chest moves one way or the other, or your shoulders move, it means that you've gone out of proper form, okay? So I see it all the time. Unfortunately, I'll give you an example. Someone might be doing a lat pull down. That's the machine where the bar is going to be shaped like that, and you sit down on it, and then you pull this bar down. Now, in my opinion, the best thing you can do is, you don't want to be overextended like this. You will be in order to pull it down, but then this is the top end of the movement. Notice your elbows are slightly bent. When you pull down, you really don't want to go any lower than that, okay? You kind of want, see how my arms are? They're kind of straight across. That's the lowest point you want to go. You don't want to bring your elbows down past your shoulders, okay? So you're bringing it down. You're pulling with your back. You're not pulling with your hands and arms, okay? These are just your hooks. They're grips. You're pulling down. You're squeezing the lower back, your inner back, okay? The mid of your back. You're squeezing them together. And then you bring it back up to about here and back down. That's it. 5 to 10 seconds. 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 5 to 10 So anybody that's doing these movements that you see this, I cringe. I'm like, oh, you do that the wrong way and you're tweaking your lower back. You're going to tear something in your shoulder or your back. And, you know, I just be really strict on your movement and just pull with the back. Whatever muscle group you're trying to work out, you just squeeze that muscle group. Everything else is just there to keep you in line, or it's there to hook the weight. That's it, okay? So that was a little tangent, but whenever you go, you know, get something in. I only ever recommend, if you do weights, 20-30 minutes max. That's all you need to do. But, you know, get a good, half-decent workout in. Push yourself. If you're focusing on body parts for that day, focus on them. Only, you know, I only recommend 2 to 3 at most, but I like to choose 2 body parts that you focus on. And depending on the number of weeks that you've been training, you have that number of sets, okay? Up to a maximum of 3 to 5 sets. It's up to you. I like to go max 3 because I'm blood pumping the rest of the week anyway for all the other body parts, okay? So, you know, you do your max 3 sets of 6 to 10 reps. And once you, by the way, once you've reached 10 reps for that weight, it just means you just need to get a little higher and you start again and you try to get up to 6 reps, okay? So you just increase the weight just a little bit and see how that goes. So do that, and then if you go sauna or shower or cool down or change or whatever, you have time to do that. A lot of times you can actually get a decent workout in 20 minutes. That's all you need. You can do the weights. You're just going to push yourself, all right? High intensity. You just go, go, go. If you're doing 2 body parts, by the way, for a focused day, try alternating your body parts that you're focusing on. So let's say you're doing biceps and tris, biceps and triceps, okay? You might do, you know, 1 set of biceps, then switch over to triceps. That'll give your biceps a chance to rest while you're working out your triceps. And then you can go right back over to your biceps, right? So you can lessen your break time that way. And then the rest of your body, you're just doing 20 to 30 reps of movements, right? You're just trying to keep that muscle active, get the blood pumped in there, so you're not doing really, really heavy weight. You're really just focusing on pumping the blood into the muscle. And don't worry, that's not going to make the muscles big, okay? It will, for a short period of time, make them a little bit of volumized, but that's just blood rushing in there, getting all the good nutrition in there, getting rid of the stuff that it doesn't need to be in there, and helping everything to stay nice and healthy and vital with nice, you know, good oxygen and just everything your body needs to stay healthy. So that's what I recommend. Let me know how that works for you. If there's anything you need to tweak or whatever, I mean, yeah, I can help you out. I have coaching, I have consulting if you want. Just check out Masteries.com. I can help you with all kinds of stuff. So there's even group coaching and everything. So hopefully, you know, that'll work for you. If anyone else has any other questions, feel free to send them to DearMasteries.com. Go to that website. I have the link. I have everything set up on how you can go ahead and submit your question. You can submit it via Facebook Messenger, through text, through audio or video. And I look forward to it. So hopefully everyone's having a great day. And we'll see you tomorrow for the post on DearMasteries.com.